everybody, this is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. So, last episode, we set up all the automation for these. Beetroot, it's going to need a little love, just because I have to pull it out of here every now and then. Let's grab a bunch of it real quick. Why not? We got a bunch of these now. All of this stuff here is crafted or planted in the basement. All this stuff is crafted or planted, or just pulled out of the thing here. Raw pork chop, and a bunch of raw beef. There we go. We're set. Today we're going to get this last row done. A good chunk of this stuff is going to have to be auto-crafted. Well, these three are just grown. This is grown, so 4 things are grown, I guess? I guess not auto-crafting, but a decent amount. To do it. So before we do anything else, I do need... I don't think I've got chorus. C-H-O... Nope. Let's go get some chorus for you. So we're going to start here in the middle. More because I just need to do it. And chorus root's going to be an easy one. Once I find the portal theme. Where it is the portal thingy that opened when I killed him. There it is. Yoink. That's what I need. I think. Yep, that's what I need. There we go. Super hard to get. In our reality, all I need to do now is get some bonsais. So I'm actually going to get more than what I need right now. So I need black pepper, which comes from a bonsai. So I need 1 bonsai for that. Beets, beetroots. This stuff is all from regular. You are going to be beef and salt, which we got. So we need 1. Meatloaf. Still 1. Carrot soup. Still 1. Broccoli is a seed. Just 1? I need 2. Huh. Thought I was going to need 2 of them. But, whatever. I guess it's just 1. Great. Bonsai. Endstone. And importer. Yeah, as soon as everything like crafts, it's almost instantaneous. It's so nice. No waiting around for things to craft. Glorious. Yeah, I need a color. Like, wrong direction. Pay attention where you're at, Midnight. Stonebrick. First off, wrench. Where is my wrench? Here's my wrench. And I want it to be known that I opened my bag of holding. I saw this recipe, and I wondered, why is that recipe there? For a split second, I was questioning why it was there. I want to access this because I want to turn this off for the moment. Because, like with this one, I want to be able to capture everything that's going to come out before it goes. Because I know it's going to throw bonsais. It's going to throw chorus fruit at me. It does, I think, pop chorus fruit, and I think it's got a chance for ender pearls also. which is not what we want. Also, chorus fruit is third from the last. Wink. There we are. So, this will be the beetroot soup, and that will be the beef jerky. Like I said, I think this drops other things as well, but I cannot recall. Recipes. Yeah, so I can drop ender pearls and pop chorus fruit, both of which are very good to have. There we go. We'll do that, and then we can activate this and just let it go. There we go. Awesome. So that's just going to go, and we have our pop chorus fruit. Or we have our chorus fruit, I mean. So we need soybeans, eggplant, and broccoli. Please. Soybean. Eggplant. And come on, broccoli. There we go. So, those are the next three things we'll need. Now, we are running out of this space. I'm really trying not to break that. But, we do need these three grown. Also, can I just point out, we have lots of fire seeds now, as well as water seeds. Which is cool. Which means this should be the only space that's left open. Lots of fire seeds. Holy mackerel. Curious. Oops. Nice. Ooh, and we got a second Infernium seed. Awesome. I don't know why I did that. Just let this go for now. So, yeah, we will have tons of this stuff. Just letting this go, we'll have a lot. It'll be awesome. So, we've got this going. We got these over here going. Flux. We're up to 200 of these, which is awesome. That's 5 million eames, which is cool. Remember, we are only allowing flux stuff to go there. Flux selector. This thing is going pretty good. We are making more gas than we're using, which is awesome. I was kind of worried about that with the HDPE in here. HDPE. That's not how you spell HDPE. I feel like I've looked this up like 4 times now. Just a bunch of light panels. These things, which solar neutron activators are nice when we get into uranium stuff. And just these two things. Okay. So it's nothing too terrible. If it wasn't for the Infinity Ingot, we could get this thing going now. But I do want to make another transportation table at some point. I'll probably do this one off camera, though. Because first off, we already have one. It's not too bad. But, what are these? What are these? I want to do this real quick. So it shouldn't be too bad in comparison, since we've already done it once. We've already done the hard part. I think the hardest part is going to be waiting for this. Also, there's sheep in here now. Cool. Hardite, pig iron, terra steel. Oh, cool, we got terra steel. Where's my nightstand? There he is. Throw him in there. Beat him with this. We have one of these. It's very painful. Holy mackerel. I'm about 2 seconds from walking away from this guy and just letting him go for a while. Yeah. Alright. Too much work. Too much work for the moment. I'm gonna let him go. Just let him do his thing. I'm gonna throw this in here, these in here, this in here. 3, 6, 9, 12. Dark matter. My goodness, it's so slow. Honestly, at this rate, it'd probably be faster just to teach the system how to make them. Let's have it doing it this way. Just the time was faster. It took up less, like, item slots, but at this point, it might be faster to do it by hand. Well, using our ass instead of the other crafter. Pixie dust is going to take a while. Honestly, the pixie dust is probably the hardest part. That and the night slime. And that's just because the night slime's not super well done yet. Um, and the pearls. Half stack and pearls, please. But, of course, we can't do that yet easily because of this thing. This has got to be the biggest mistake I've made in a long time. We were almost there. We are so close. Holy mackerel. Um, get that. I really cannot wait for this sword to be done. Um, you know what? I'm going to grab. Okay. We're doing that. We are just dumping tons of mana. So I know it generates, I think it's based on the saturation, which for these is 400. Um, Honestly, I don't know if I have enough storage for when this is done. And I do. Wow. That did not do nearly what I was hoping it would. Oh, I'll let that one go, I guess. Kinda disappointed about that. We're really close. Really, really close, actually. coal. Come on, stack of that stuff. What the fuck? I'm sure. But very easily could finish this finally. And then we'd actually be back stuffing our stuff again, which would be awesome. Yeah, pretty cool. That is dumping all the lava one in there. Just pretty cool stuff. It's really close. Um, and I'm so looking forward to having this done finally. Mostly because I want my sword. Come on. We're still burning. Misty, we're still burning. Do, 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 do. Just need a few. I don't have my ring on me because 3 of this. Yeah. I'll probably just let that sit for a little bit longer. It's almost like. Anyway, I'll let myself get distracted from that. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 4 evil infused ingots. It is 9, so that's 7, 14, 20, 28 nuggets. So I'm missing the stars and okay. Star. 4 of those. Oh my god. Okay. Mainline and terrace steel. What does that give me? Nothing. Speed. Terrace steel. Terrace steel and mana steel. Not a terrace steel and Midnight's not smart, okay, people? Unless you were, if you were sitting there thinking, "Oh wow, Midnight's really smart," no, Midnight's not smart. That's still 30%. Okay, well, Midnight got distracted. Midnight got very, very distracted. Midnight planned to get all this done, and they got very distracted with other things. Oh goodness gracious, Midnight! Get a planter. Plants. Oh, I thought I taught these. I normally do. Maybe I did. Gather. Oh, my head. Let's teach how to make these. We'll use this machine casing. Do, 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 do. Plant. Gather, please. Need an axe and a hoe. And iron gears, apparently, are not taught. There we go. Do, 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 do. And add on to your 4. 4 plus, which is 10. And do, 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 do. What are you making? Okay. Industrial foregoing. Plant sower, plant gatherer, and 2 add-ons, please. 1 add-on, 2 add-on, sower, and the gatherer. And I need, what else do I want? I want growth crystals. Quartz crystal. Hmm. Please. Okay, so 3 out. So 1, 2, 3. Machine. Okay, I don't like that. 1, 2, 3. Machine. 1, 2, 3. Kind of like this. Okay. I'm okay with that actually. That tells me that this has got a tier 3 in it, doesn't it? Yep. I'm okay with the overlap because we'll have them tied into the same storage unit system anyway. But I do need a different add-on. And you need tier 3, which is iron. By doing it this way, it gives me a little bit more control. Lock those 3 right in. We already know how to make carrots. Meatloaf will be onion and tomato, which will be what we need. So we'll grab. Might as well just get them all knocked out at once, right? Uh, and onion, tomato. Alright, so onion, tomato, um, pumpkins. Pretty sure we already got those. Beets. We need onions, black pepper. I knew we need a second somewhere. And that's just salt, so that's not too bad. Yep, and we'll grab these, put that away. Filter. Insert on green. Insert on green. Onions. That, this, and this. There we go. So things real quick so I can do this. There we go. This is not a power. Plant those down. Oops, you put the tier 3 add-on in there. Do, 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 do. That's that. Okay. That working area. That working area. That working area. And area. Now you are, I'm assuming, extract green, right? Yep. Was active. Insert on there. Okay. Doot, doot, and doot. There we go. So that'll give me that. And that also extends further there, which will be nice. Next, it's going to put these things here, and we'll have to figure out what to do with those. So we're at 5 items right now. So drawer. And I have the quantity cube and not the regular Kiyomi. So place this here. This there. Had the other Kiyomi. I'm going to grab these 2 items. Pretty much random. There is no rhyme or reason to what I'm placing in which slot. But all of these will be really important. And I think so. The next thing we'll need will be the peppercorn. Doing the pulverizer, which gives us veggie bait, which is not how before. Grinder gives us veggie bait. So we'll do it the mortar and pestle because I don't want veggie bait. But yeah, that'll be a next episode thing. Um, this episode we really didn't get much done, although I guess I can take the 3 and put the stairs. So we have them. So it just looks a little nicer. So they are soybean, eggplant, and broccoli. Soybean, eggplant, and broccoli. Eggplant. There we go. So soybean, eggplant, and broccoli. We do have those now done. So carrot soup will be nice and easy. This is the crafting recipe. Heavy cream will be a recipe. So we'll use milk. Because we have easy access to milk. Um, but yeah, that's the next episode then, guys. I hope everybody had a good episode. Take it easy.